and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm finally going to be revealing the gender of our baby, which is so exciting because I've personally known for well, since Christmas Day, and it's been hard keeping it a secret. This video is going to be telling you about how we found out about the gender of our baby, how we told our families, and just things like that. So it's going to be a bit of a kind of casual chit-chatty video, so grab a cup of tea, sit down and get comfortable, and let's have a little chin wag. So apologies if I get out of breath in this video. I'm already feeling out of breath. I hit 30 weeks pregnant on Sunday and it's now Tuesday. So yeah, I feel quite squashed in the ab area and get out of breath quite quickly, so apologies for that. So let's just get into it. So we initially weren't sure about how, if we wanted to find out the gender of our baby or not. We'd both said that we wouldn't mind what the other person wanted, and we'd just kind of come to an agreement as to whether we were going to find out or keep it a surprise. Certain people in the family said that they'd really like to find out, and that it's nice to find out because then you can do shopping and prepare and things like that for either gender. And then other people said no, definitely don't find out, it's all about the surprise at the end. But the way that we looked at it is that the day when the baby is born, it's going to be such a huge momentous day anyway, and it's going to be such a surprise in itself that to us it didn't really matter if we already knew the gender. So we came to the decision that we wanted to find out, but we weren't sure how we wanted to find out. Now, being a YouTuber and watching quite a lot of gender reveal videos on YouTube, I'd seen quite a lot of sort of fun, quirky ideas as to how people found out, and I thought it would be really nice to do it a little bit different to the kind of traditional British way of just saying it's a girl or it's a boy. We had our 20-week scan on the 11th of December and everything went fine. We kind of went through it telling the midwives that we wanted to find out, but not straight away. So do all the checks and everything that you need to do, because at your 20-week scan it's kind of the anatomy scan. So they basically go through the baby's body and bones and organs and heart and brain and everything like that, just to check that everything's normal, and everything was fine. So they did everything that they needed to do first. And then at the end of the scan we asked them, well, we actually asked them at the beginning, but at the end we asked the midwife if she wouldn't mind writing the gender in a little Christmas card for us. She was really lovely, and we actually had two midwives. There was our regular midwife, and then there was a student midwife there, and she thought it was a really cool idea, so I was totally on board for helping us out with the surprise. So we said that what we wanted to do was to write it in a Christmas card and then for them to seal it up, and we were going to keep it up until Christmas morning and save it a surprise and open sort of after our presents on Christmas morning. So it was really, really hard to kind of look away from the screen when they were around that area. And the midwives were actually amazing at tilting the screen slightly so that we couldn't see when they were checking the little bits and bobs out. So what happened next? So they sealed it up, they actually put sellotape on it as well, and then they finished the scan, and then we got the pictures and everything like that. And then we came home and we were just sat looking at this envelope like, oh, do we open it now, or we've got to wait right up until Christmas Day, because this was on the 11th of December and obviously we had to wait until the 25th. So it's about two weeks of 2.5 weeks of waiting around just looking at this golden envelope, like some kind of, I don't know, prize draw that we were going to have on Christmas morning. So it was quite difficult at first to resist the urge and the temptation to open up the envelope and have a peep inside as to what it was. But I think we were both on board for the surprise, and it just made Christmas morning that much more magical and special, and it's something that I'll never forget doing. It came to Christmas morning, we'd waited the 2.5 weeks, and we actually had the golden envelope, opening the Christmas tree on our sort of little chest of drawers, and it was just ready and waiting. And then we did all our Christmas morning as usual, sat down and did our presents. We figured that we'd do our Christmas presents first and then the gender envelope afterwards, because if we did the gender envelope and then opened all our presents for each other, they kind of wouldn't really kind of stand up in comparison to the news that we'd done first. So we did our presents first and then we did the envelope. So sat down on the floor, we very nervously kind of peeped under the envelope. We actually had it in 2 envelopes. It was in a red envelope which the Christmas card was in, and then this golden envelope sealed with stickers that said no peeking. So we opened the stickers on the envelope and got out the second envelope, opened that up, got the card out, and we were just kind of holding it shut, and we were like, do we do it, do we not do it? Because at this point we could have totally changed our minds and found out that we didn't want to know the gender. So we kind of just made sure that we were both certain that this was what we wanted to do and we wanted to find out. So we slowly opened up the envelope to reveal it was a boy! Yay! So we found out we were having a little boy and we were so excited. I think we both shed a little tear and we were just kind of hugging and just really like giddy little children on Christmas morning. Yeah, so it was such an exciting moment, and we actually recorded it on video, so I'll try and put some clips in here and there of the moment that we actually found out, but please don't laugh at me in my onesie. And my boyfriend Danny had his Christmas scarf and onesie on as well, so yeah, roll the clip. Out the news for ourselves, it was time to reveal it to our families, which was kind of perfect because it was Christmas Day, we were going around to see everyone, and it was just kind of a really nice opportunity to make that Christmas a little bit more special for everyone. Well, hopefully it did. And just to make it even more of an exciting day. So what we did was, we were thinking, how can we tell our families that it's kind of, it's not too distracting from the whole Christmas theme, because obviously it was Christmas Day and everyone still wants their own experiences on Christmas Day, but we still wanted to make it special for us and for our grandma and granddads to be. So what we did was we went shopping and we actually bought some little snowmen, which were about this big, and some of them had pink scarves on and pink hats, and some of them had blue scarves on and blue hats. Then we got a little silver sparkly box and put the snowman inside with its blue hat on or its pink hat, and put the lid on, and we gave it to like my mum and my dad and my boyfriend's mum and his family as well, and we just sort of said to them, like, as soon as you open the lid you're going to see it, so just slowly open it and it would reveal what was inside. So there were a lot of tears shed by grandparents to be, and it was just so magical to like see everyone's expressions and see the excitement when they found out that they were going to have a little boy in the family. On the morning, I don't think it really sunk into us for about a week that we were having a boy. It was just kind of like another piece of news that kind of emphasised on having a baby. I don't really know how to explain it, but it kind of didn't really sink in. I think it's kind of like when I found out that I was pregnant, it didn't really sink in for about a week that it was actually real. like for some reason I thought, oh well, maybe they could have got it wrong, it might be a girl, because I had all these feelings that it was going to be a girl, which was completely wrong. My boyfriend thought that it was a boy because I think he actually had a little sneaky glance at something down there on the scan, but he didn't tell me. So I think it kind of took a while for it to sink in, but now I know that we're having a little boy. It's just so exciting and I just can't wait, and everything that I see in the shops that's little boy related is just like, oh, it just melts my heart. It's so cute. So I'm so happy to be having a little boy. It seems like everyone is having boys on YouTube, which is crazy, but yeah, so I'm so excited, and I'm so excited to finally tell you all and fill you in on like baby boy hauls and what we've been buying and things like that. So I'm going to be filming a baby boy haul now after I've had a drink and a breather. So make sure that you're subscribed, just click up here, and then you'll be notified when the next video is uploaded. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that if you're expecting and you're trying to find a way to find out, then this gives you some ideas or some inspiration of what you might be able to do for finding out, or a gender reveal. And yeah, I think that's all there is to say. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and for all your lovely support and kind comments throughout this pregnancy so far. It really does mean the world to me, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah!